The first thing he did was really ask me a bunch of like icebreaker kind of questions about not just academics, although that was something that we did talk about, but like just who I was as a person.
College counselor was Sarah, and our first few meetings were just kind of like getting to know me as a person and what I want in a school.
The first few meetings, I think he really wanted to get to know me and to understand where I was coming from in terms of what I want in a college, what I want to pursue after college, and what's like the best path for me.
David made me and my parents so excited. Our first few meetings were great, and there was a lot of schools that I had seen before but didn't know too much about. He's very good at trying to learn who you are very quickly, and picks up on where he thinks it would make sense for you to go.
I was really looking for something urban because that was something that I already knew how to navigate and felt like I would be more comfortable surrounded by people than not. I told David all of this and he was like, that actually helps, I can see what I'm working with here. And then he came back basically and gave me a list of all these schools, and I was like, I'd never even heard of some of these schools. And he totally opened my eyes to a bunch of new opportunities, including the school I am currently about to attend.
For areas of study, I definitely wanted to continue my dance training because that really was, it's for my soul, right? I always loved dancing since I was 4. And then I would also say a business degree. I think the combination of business and dance works really well.
I don't know what I want my future job to be, so the liberal arts part of it lets me continue to explore things, which is really cool. Lots and lots and lots of online webinars, and just looking at websites and doing interviews and talking to students. There's a lot of ways to find out about a school without just visiting too.
But I looked at the prompts and picked one that really I thought I could write from the heart about, and I just kind of started writing.
This was the hardest thing I've ever had to write in my whole entire life, because when they say, oh, just write about yourself, it's like, well, what about myself?
Think about something that really impacted you, or a situation that really molded you into who you are. I would say that's a really good topic. I would say though that make it internal and really about you, because that's what colleges want to hear about. Really be authentic, be yourself.
I think it starts even from the beginning, just saying what you want in a school, and then you're fully able to just take things off the list or put things on and just talk it through with your counselor.
I came in with what I was thinking, and David basically took what I was thinking and went and to it. He didn't sort of say, okay, but he rather added to what I had in mind. He sort of heard me as an individual trying to communicate what I thought would be best. I definitely know how to self-advocate much better than I did coming into CSW, and having that sort of ability to stand up for myself both in a classroom setting and in real life really helped me.
The CSW as a whole, I would say that the academics really prepare you for that college experience, because it's not so much teach to the test, but teach for you. It's sort of already preparing you for that sort of interactive, discussion-based learning that you can discover yourself in, and that melds into college.
Being more self-sufficient and able to advocate for yourself is definitely something that helped. I'm also looking at schools that are pretty similar to CSW, with a more open curriculum and being able to explore the arts and what I'm really passionate about. So I think CSW definitely prepared me for that, and being able to kind of build my own path. And also time management with the mod system, you have to really crunch. So I think I'll have a great grasp of getting big projects in, and having more time to do it will actually maybe be a little easier. I think here, it's a small school, so there can be talk, but I really think we're all really supportive of each other, and you have teachers who just want what's best for you, and we all know that each place we go is what's good for us, and I really don't think there's that much competition.
I think that CSW is very different from all other schools, public and private, in the area. All of my friends this year who haven't gone to CSW have had major issues with that. and trying to figure out who they can trust with what schools they're telling people about, and I haven't found that at all this year, which has been really nice.
I did a lot of work over the summer, so I did have like sort of a foundation to start on. If I had to start from scratch in October and everything was due November 1st, I would have probably had like a complete breakdown. So definitely get some work done in the summer.
Don't stress too much right now. It doesn't have to be a super stressful process. I think if you can go see places, go see them. Being on schools' campuses is how I decided if I liked them or not. And I think another thing is make a schedule for yourself and try to stick to it as best you can.
I'm most excited for a fresh start. I feel I love the CSW community and I love the friends that I've made here, but I'm excited to see who I will be without CSW. I'll definitely be taking what CSW has given me and running with it, but there's, a part of me that's, who would I be without this school? And I'm a little excited to see that, I'm excited to see who Greg Moxley is in a non-CSW context.